There's a lot of things I didn't have. I didn't have my health when I first came here. I didn't have my sanity. I didn't have my hearing. I didn't have a lot of things when I first came here to Forty Prado.
How's it going?
Good, glad you can make it.
All right, thanks. What's up?
Yeah, I'd like to show you my place.
All right, cool.
Cool. This is my picture from Sun Street Recovery
nice.
when we went to Cal Poly.
That's nice.
I've been getting like movie posters from my grandfather. I told you who my grandfather was.
Yeah.
This is one of his movie posters.
That's cool.
Which would be Charles McGraw. And this is where I ended up. My grandfather had a star on the Walk of Fame, and this says Hollywood Dogs, and all the homeless people on the street in Hollywood during the pandemic. And I was the first picture in the book.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that a big difference?
Wow.
Yeah, very sad. Basically, it was a couple blocks from where my grandfather had a star on the Walk of Fame right next to Michael Jackson, and I was living in an alley.
Wow. That's pretty extreme.
I was basically not doing well in Los Angeles, and I jumped on a train one day with no ticket, and I had no destination, but the last destination was San Luis Obispo. You know, I had enough in my life. You know, it comes a time when it was awful. Who wants to run around? I was homeless for 20-some years. You know, to tell you the truth, I went to San Simeon because it was going to be the last stop in my life. And I felt like going out there and sitting on the rock and maybe the tide will come in and that was going to be the end of me. And I went to San Simeon because that's where I was born. And I was, you know, drinking and doing drugs. And you know what? I couldn't do it. I didn't want to kill myself. I didn't want to end it. And I remember I walked back in here and Becca said, Tyson, we miss you, we miss you. And you know what? I've been to prison for a couple of years. I got out, nobody missed me. You know, it's been a long time, but when I was gone from Prado, I hadn't been here for a few days, and they, Tyson, we miss you, we miss you. And also I talked with you that day about going over to Sun Street Center. Sun Street is a drug and alcohol recovery center. And I did go over there for 90 days. And after 30 days, you allowed me to come back in the kitchen. You've been very supportive. There is a drug epidemic out there. There's people out there that are on drugs. And it's nice that you and Cecil have tried to develop a program to work closer with the recovery center that is here on your property. And I think that's a big step because it's basically, I learned some tools to stay sober. But now that I'm not in the program anymore, I come here 7 days a week. Because you know what, if you keep busy and volunteer, and I do volunteer here, I'm official volunteer, CAPLSO volunteer, and I'll tell you what, sir, I'm very proud. You couldn't get me out of this apron and hat if you tried. It makes me very happy to come here.
Good.
It makes me very happy to be a part of your kitchen, and that helps me stay sober. Trying to bridge the program with recovery and the center here is tremendous. Because what comes out of jails, juvenile hall, what comes out of the rehabilitation centers are people that are coming into the community, so they can come out the right way or the wrong way. There's a lot of people on drugs that think the community doesn't like them, that they're not there for them, they have issues, and you know, the donations here, the volunteers here, I mean, really the community actually cares so much about people. And the thing is, sometimes I think I'm special. You know, you guys have done this for me, but actually you reach out and give everybody a chance. Everybody has the same opportunities that I've taken. Everybody has, you know, we have community health centers here, we have a bed, we have 3 meals, and it's really sometimes what you make of it. And all the support, from getting a birth certificate, getting my ID, my hearing aids, sobriety, a bed to sleep in, housing. The kindness Forty Prado has shown me is actually something to be grateful about.